what do you think, like how Metaverse is going to help with with our future?
It's like with how technology is. Like when we first had the internet, and not everybody was on the internet. Everyone at that time was still reading newspapers. The physical body has its limits, no?
Yeah.
Like there's probably a capacity where Roshni can jump X amount of height. But then if you were to put programming and put different types of coding, then you can jump maybe 20 times, 50 times higher. And then it makes you feel like, wow, like I can do more in this world.
But think about this, in the future when the technology get more and more advanced, maybe the gap can be filled. Like you can actually, when you enter the metaverse, you feel like it's exactly the same. In the reality, you can feel it. There is haptic feeling, so you can wear the sensor and what you touch, you feel exactly the same.
When I was young, I was thinking if someone can deliver food for me in the midnight, that would be amazing. And after a few years, Uber Eats come out.
It's like, oh my gosh, somebody stole my idea.
Hello guys, welcome to Amber's podcast family, and this is our brand new episode of AI thing. We are going to talk about AI, which actually I don't know anything about it. So we have our team expert here, Man, Ella, and Christine. Christine is our new guest. You already know Man and Ella here. Woo!
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Okay, Christine. Please introduce yourself, a little bit about you, because you're new here.
Oh, okay.
Where are you from and what do you do in Amber's and all that?
Oh, okay. I'm originally from China, and I live in Australia for almost 10 years, and then I moved to Dubai here and joined Amber's team. I think now, I did a bit of for some time, for a few months. I was master's personal assistant, yes, PA, and then I now transitioned to Amber, the Metaverse project manager.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Do you have fun?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun because I have been working in IT for I think 6 years.
Oh.
Yeah, and before in my university I also studied IT, so I think that's kind of the field I'm comfortable with and I'm interested in. And this project, I think that before, sometimes if I work in a big corporate, I just don't feel like that passionate about the project, because I feel like, okay, this is a nice project, might help a lot of people, a lot of customers, but it's not fully aligned with my vision. Like, it's not so exciting. I just maybe like something to do with AI, like you said, and Metaverse is like very new, emerging thing in most exciting news.
So did you work before in Metaverse, or this is your first time? Metaverse.
First time. Yeah.
This is your first time. And how's the experience?
Yeah, it was nice. It was like I feel like it's a lot to learn, but at the same time, I'm also interested in this field. I'm curious, so it's naturally that I'm naturally like absorbing new information and to proactively search for new things, what's happening in this field, things like that. And I think Amber's, this vision has been there for 2 years, and we are all like, share the same goal, and we're sharing the same goal, and we're looking to just to lead this trend in
and
this field.
Christine, how Metaverse? This is the question for everyone.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like how Metaverse is going to help with our future? What is that like? I don't know about that. My parents, like old generation, I'm talking about that. They don't know about Metaverse. So how it is going to help them? Like how it is going to help us? Because you guys know, because you guys are like IT person, engineers and all that. But in general, like how it is going to help us in the future? Metaverse.
Yeah.
I think Metaverse will transform. It will develop over time. Obviously, at the beginning, not everyone will jump in. it's like with how technology is. Like when we first had the internet, and not everybody was on the internet. Everyone at that time was still reading newspapers, trying to find people on the yellow pages,
Yeah.
trying to find people in. Sometimes they go to the post office and they see all of the news ads selling furniture, selling this, selling that. That was the old way of doing things, right? So we're in the middle of that. People are still trying to figure out what metaverse is, how it will integrate. So like that, we're in a phase where it's still discovering itself. But once it gets more mainstream, meaning that government is involved, more adoption is involved, then we're going to see more people living in the metaverse. Now, you might be like quite scared, like living in the metaverse, how does that look like? But we already see like movies already depicting that kind of future already.
What
Like,
kind of movie is that called? I forgot.
there was an anime movie where there was a main character. He was in a hospital bed with IV drops, and he was wearing the goggles, and he was just living in the metaverse, and he was just
I see.
basically having the physical body filled with nutrients and making sure that this physical body is alive, but he's dedicated his life to living in the virtual reality, which is quite crazy actually. Like, can you imagine like being in bed and just like living in the other world where you can do literally anything?
It looks so artificial, like
Because
imaginary thing.
the physical body has its limits, no?
Yeah.
Like, there's probably a capacity where Roshni can jump X amount of height. But then if you were to put programming and put different types of coding, then you can jump maybe 20 times, 50 times higher. And then it makes you feel like, wow, like I can do more in this world,
Yeah.
you know?
Okay.
I think this way to think make a lot of people. Okay, I have to say separate to two kind of people. One kind of people will be super scared because unknown, and then people will be against about this idea. Another people will be wow, like that's a cool. So think about a lot of people they probably have some problem with their physical body, right? But they still can do a lot of things in the metaverse. But the other way around, they will say, does it make healthy people become to, same like a lot of people will say AI will come true human in the future one day.
Yeah, that's actually true, because there's going to be people who maybe are not happy with the physical reality and they want to be able to enhance it. So that's where the metaverse and
Do you
virtual
think there will be
reality
kind of one side to try to people doesn't want to face the problem in here, so they want to go to the metaverse to avoid the reality,
That's one perspective. Yeah.
right?
There's those kind of people. There's also people that will feel like it loses the connection. Like, for example, I've had a meeting where somebody physically came to the office to meet me, and they were like, actually, man, I could have easily set up a Zoom meeting with you. Like, we could have had that conversation then. But then I chose to come down to Dubai and meet you in person because that's where the connection is. So I feel like there will be different opinions, different variations on what people would feel like is the best way. And obviously with the technology improving with AI, it's just going to make it a lot more convenient. But I feel like there'll be people on different fences. They'll be like, yeah, I prefer physical. Yeah, I prefer virtual. Yeah, I prefer a bit of both. And is there a right or wrong answer? I don't think so. I think it's just perspective.
Do you think people will get at least connection when metaverse really
I
build
think
up?
so.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think there will be a time where people will be forced to be in the
To say
metaverse.
hi to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
meet people.
when we had
Yeah.
COVID, right? We couldn't do things like this because government put a stop.
Yeah.
So then we were forced to
Everything
be in
shut
there.
down.
So if the whole economy or whole society is moving towards that direction where there's no other choice, then if you want to be able to meet your parents, your family, your friends, then you're going to be intrigued to see how it works, right? Like we've never ever, back in the Ironverse days, held online events. We would always do everything in person because that's what we knew. But then over time we occurred COVID and we found that, hey, look, we were forced to use Zoom so that we can continue the business and also connecting with people. And that was actually our best time ever because we had over like thousands of people connecting into one Zoom call. And actually, it's more easier as well because then we can just end the meeting.
Yeah.
And then everyone's just doing their own thing, you know?
Yeah, and then you don't need to buy the ticket, go all the way to Dubai.
It saves so much cost as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save time as well.
Like when we was in LA, my gosh, thinking about venue, accommodation, food, making sure people are arriving on time, arranging seats. There's so many different aspects into running in-person events. Like Christine can
A lot of offers.
testify.
Yes,
Yeah.
A lot
It's
of
a
so many
lot
things.
of work. Yeah.
I didn't know that with like so many things
Well,
to
that was your
consider.
first
when
time, right?
hosting event. Yes.
I
book the venue. It's
Doing
itself
the
is
LA, did you guys feel like I'm missing Zoom call meeting? Do you have that kind
That was
of feeling?
hard bit
kind
for me.
of, kind of. But you know, like some people like to meet in person because it give you like this like face-to-face connection. That's because there's a gap between the virtual world and the reality. But think about this: in the future, when the technology get more and more advanced, maybe the gap can be filled. Like you can actually, you know, when you enter the metaverse, you feel like it's exactly the same. In the reality, you can feel it. There is haptic feeling, so you can wear the sensor, and what you touch, you feel exactly the same as you do.
That'll
in
be
the real
crazy.
world.
It's like
Can you feel temperature?
Temperature, maybe yes. If
I touch something hot or cold, can I feel it?
if you wear a sensor, it can increase the temperature in the sensor when you touch this. If you code it this way, it can happen.
can you imagine in the future you can taste things as well?
And
It's like-
smell?
Taste things.
Taste.
Taste.
Like imagine you in a virtual reality eating a burger and then you can actually taste the burger.
Wow.
Really? How about smell? Can I smell the burger?
I wouldn't be surprised if somebody comes out with that. I really wouldn't because yeah, it's just happening so fast.
This is your imaginary thing, or like it is going to happen? Like you know that.
I think it will happen.
It will happen.
I think it will happen one day.
But you know, in saying that, we're a spiritual company, right? Everything that we do comes from a purpose perspective. What my thoughts are, actually, I didn't make up. Because if you believe in the divine consciousness, where we all tap into the information,
Yeah.
then actually I'm just channeling this message. So somewhere, some place in the world right now, somebody's inventing this.
Probably they also have the same idea.
It's like, how can I make taste work? How can I
Yeah,
make
yeah,
feeling
yeah.
work? How can I make...
I understand.
Yeah.
Because when I was young, I was thinking, I was at home, if someone can deliver food for me in the midnight, that would be amazing. And after a few years, Uber E come out.
It's like, oh my gosh, somebody stole my idea.
So
That was the
I
feeling.
100% believe someone definitely in somewhere place is doing this right
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
In Taiwan, Ella, does like people believe in metaverse and all these things? AI.
Ella's the representative of Taiwan.
Yeah.
For everyone in Taiwan.
Okay, so please Taiwanese don't leave the comment down below to against me. So I will say I think we have a two different sides, just like what I said earlier. I think that's not just Taiwan, it's the whole world, right? We have one side people will against this technology things, thinking
Like the oldies.
yeah, or not really. It's any kind of age.
Okay.
Most will be older generation, but some young people doesn't agree that too. Because for example, they don't feel like, can I really connect with this person? Like before, okay, for example, if before we want to go out for the date, we go outside to meet people and ask them for the date and then go out, right? But now you just have a dating app. So you just swipe and then you can meet someone immediately right away from the app. So that's improved. I think that's just the same thing with the metaverse. Everything, the whole world just keep moving forward fast and fast in our
Yeah.
cannot imagination way.
Yeah, did you actually hear about that story about that Japanese man who married to the hologram?
No.
There was a
Really?
story where this Japanese fellow, he married his wife. That was a hologram.
Okay.
You know what a hologram is? It's like a virtual representation of something. So you can say like,
Is it real or movie?
no, it's real.
It's
There's a
real?
Japanese man
That's
who got
news.
married to this hologram, but that's not the funny part. The funny part was the company who created that hologram disconnected the server and all the data was lost.
Really?
So that means his wife is missing right now.
Really?
Can you imagine? It's like one day your wife just gone. This like, huh? What happened to my wife?
How will he get like physical and all that? Like emotionally, he could connect.
I'm pretty sure if Christine was to also implement the haptics, what she was talking about, she could also like
I have a
connect the
question
haptics with the hologram as well.
Actually, yeah, I have a question for Christine. Okay, for example, you know, I watching the Black Mirror. Is it one thing they? Okay, I think for AI in the future, they create become to now AI just in the phone, right? We can ask them any kind of questions.
Yeah.
But in the future, they create a human body for the people who passing away. Like for the story is, I remember is the couple is loving each other, and the husband died from car accident, and then the wife very very sad, and then she cannot handle this whole sad things. So they have a service in that world. They create exactly the human body how's looking. You just send in the video and picture, and then create exactly send like a look like exactly you, same height, same way, same looking, same feel your skin.
But no soul inside.
It's AI inside.
Okay.
It's AI inside, but they use the AI to create these persons before the personality from the video you give to them. So they will all the data from the video, premium video. So the story is, long story short, so because the person won't get old, it won't die because basically it's a robot. So and then before they die, the mom noticed the wife noticed she's pregnant. So the baby deliver. So basically in the this dad is not real dad, and then the dad won't get old, and mom getting old, kids getting older, grow up. So and then in the end, I just wonder. I think this is a good service. Be honest, I think for someone you don't know how to.
Exactly. I feel like that's possible. I really feel it's possible.
So
now.
they have the same voice sound. They can hug you.
Yeah.
And
But
then,
still, you
But
can't
that-
connect. I mean, I know.
but the acting exactly
he or
like your
she's not
husband. Do you exactly your husband exactly, and then make you feel like how do you think, man?
You won't notice the difference.
Think about, man, think about
You won't notice the
Angela,
difference.
Angela being in the air.
my
I
God.
think
You
it's
can
good.
feel like you have
I mean-
the robot has a personality in it because of all the data, right?
Yeah, from
Yeah.
all the data, there's AI inside. They will
Yeah.
copy like how to your
I think
husband say.
that's really, I really
This-
feel it's really possible because
Yeah.
I heard of like you know like we're using GPU to render the kind of
One second, what is
graphic.
GPU?
Just I want to speak Chinese now.
graphics processing unit.
Yeah.
It's basically like the thing inside a computer
Yeah.
that helps
Yeah.
generate images.
Yes,
better
generates
quality.
the visual thing, everything.
Just
you
Just
see.
thinking about it's a brain. It's a brain to
I
how
heard
to
about
remember.
CPU. I don't know about GPU.
Yeah, same but different.
Yeah, and then the engine. So the NVIDIA has like come up with this kind of, I think, the new engine. It's called NVIDIA Ace, I think, and this engine actually can use a GPU to can enable this NPC. You know, in a game, they're NPC. They're not real human.
Yeah.
And the NPCs, they can enable the NPC to observe what's happening around them and processing the information, what they see and what happened around them.
So it's like CCTVs.
And then and then they will have memory and have thoughts.
So the
the
NPC is
NPC
not NPC anymore.
Yeah, they have thoughts, but they just based on what they observed around them, what's happened around them.
But NPC is supposed not have thought.
They have, they just have the
That's crazy.
yeah. So
Sometimes I think the AI scare me. Sometimes
Yes.
I feel.
because it's it requires a lot of computing ability. So that's why I think the NVIDIA is so like it's growing so fast now. I mean the stock price is crazy.
A lot of movies say the AI will control human in the future, like kill the human. Have you guys watching so many movies like the computer become too smart, and then try to kill all the humans because they feel like we are destroying the natural. We're not taking care of the environments. We are destroying this old earth, something like that. It's just like we should restart.
I heard about one news recently. Like one guy made this YouTube podcast also about this, that AI killed a human.
Yeah. Do you guys are thinking that's going to happen in the future?
It already did. Like it happened. So
You see?
yeah. And that's a news, BBC News. So like this is, I think, very dangerous. Don't you guys think like AI is really dangerous? If it's helping people, but it's also dangerous for us.
I think sometimes humans are very quick to judge whenever they see something negative. Like they'll be like, oh, okay, this is the reality. But actually sometimes what we tend to not do enough is figure out exactly what is the behind the story. Because on the front end, it could be that the AI killed the human. But maybe the human did something in order for the AI to program that AI to do that action. We don't know. Like there's so many different moving parts into a scenario in order for that situation to happen. And I think it doesn't just revolve around AI, metaverse, or anything like that. Anything in life. Like I think, yeah, as humans, we can always do better. But I think one thing that we do too quickly is just judge the circumstance and immediately come out with the outcome. Because if we were to think about our pre-programming, humans were designed to survive. Whenever we look at danger, we're like, okay, this is the thing that's going to potentially kill me. I need to protect myself. So whenever I associate with that, then I should stay away from it. But then if we can become super NPCs, right, who has their own thinking and identifies that there's more to a story behind what we see in the face, then we can become a lot more logical and also become more smarter. And then eventually,
I think we will create a system to cover that part. Like a human will create something and we create some system to follow the rule, how to do it, I think, how to protect each other.
I think there's a lot of things that still hasn't been revealed yet in the world that we haven't even seen yet. And
I think in the future definitely have always a good side and bad side, right?
Oh,
because
yeah,
of this
for sure.
balance. So AI has a good side, also have the bad side. Definitely have some AI criminal will come out soon that can use the AI to make something bad stuff. For sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right?
They need some
Wait.
regulation.
Just depends on how people using it.
But guys, I really want to ask you, you know who created Metaverse?
Who created?
Yeah, who? Who invented?
Universe.
Oh, please, no, man. You guys.
Metaverse. Who created it? That's
Yeah.
a good question. Let us know in the comments below. Who knows who created the Metaverse? Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, Christine?
I don't know. I mean, initially I heard of it because of the Meta, the Facebook company. But I don't know. if
Meta
that's
and
where
Facebook
we're
is a
so
different thing. I mean, yeah, Facebook is a part of Meta. But
Facebook
who
is
created
Meta.
Metaverse? I'm
Facebook
talking
is
about
Meta.
Metaverse. Virtual reality.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
Ella?
when
I mean,
first heard of it.
We need to first understand what is a metaverse. It's basically a virtual reality that's powered by blockchain. That's essentially the core thing.
Yeah.
There isn't one. There's so many different. There's a race right now between different companies. Meta is creating one. What else? What other companies?
Google?
I think Google has started, but I don't know what it looks like right now. Basically, I've seen so many in the past year, small and medium-sized companies. They're building their own metaverses. But right now, there isn't one defined place where everyone comes into one metaverse. And I feel like once we start establishing that one space, then everyone's going to come in. And then that's where everyone's going to start looking at, I can create my own business here. Oh, I can do this. Oh, I can do that. And then once we have that foundation, then that's like what I said at the beginning. That's where everyone's going to start tuning in and start sleeping in the hospital bed with the IV drops, with the goggles. That's what everyone's going to refer to as a metaverse. Yeah, once that foundation has been established.
But in the end, I love AI. I like to play the game with it. It's very cool.
What kind of games?
I don't know, any kind of games. I usually play the zombie game with the AI. Oh my god, it scares me. Even it's not real, but it's really, really fun.
Can you explain what the game is?
What we doing in the game, or what kind of
The
game?
zombie game.
The zombie game. So you just basically run away from the jail, and you're in the
Zombies chasing you.
yeah, you're on the car of the truck. and so if you have a teammates, so you guys can play together, and then zombie will come all the way around from the car, try to attack you.
Oh my gosh.
It's this AI. So even
Yeah.
when I was a kid, I used to play this Demo Crash. You know about Demo Crash?
Demo crash.
Yeah, we ride a bike and we do this race and all that. That was AI or what?
I don't know. I don't know what demo crash is.
Riding a bike, and we are playing the game like video game. So video game is not AI, right? It
No.
wasn't an AI. So like video game is a different thing, and AI is a different thing. Right now, I think that video game we call it as an AI, like the game you're talking about, the zombie game. So that's like a video game for me, not an AI game. I mean, what I think so. So I don't know about metaverse and all that. I mean, you guys are talking about it. Let's see what happens in the future. And you guys are so excited. Even I'm excited.
Yeah, your baby
excited.
probably going to use AI a lot more than us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
AI baby.
Yeah, she
With
born
goggles.
in this baby born in the AI generation. So
Yeah.
see all the
I
kids
would
already know
like
how
this.
to use
No,
iPad.
AI baby.
You know, the new generations, they're a lot more advanced in technology than the previous one.
Yeah, I think they'll be
Yeah.
extremely smart
Like
in the beginning.
the babies these days, they know how to use iPads as soon as they're born. It's like they know where to find the payment accounts. They know how to
They know
download apps.
everything, even 2 years old. You
Yeah.
know, they don't know how
Yeah.
to read, but they know how to do. It's so scary. Sometimes it's like my friend's the kid's only 2 years old. They use, that's what you say, they use their own iPad and then pay with their credit card. I don't know how to do hiking. They just how to find out a way to hike, because usually you need a password, but I don't know how did he find out don't need a password.
You know what AI brings? It brings IQ for people. Like, you know how you go to school and you are measured by your score in your test, right? In the future, you're never going to need that because you have ChatGPT, you have AI things to tell you the answers.
So teacher going to lose their jobs.
No. There's going to be something else that is needed from humans, which is EQ, emotional intelligence.
But you can
Because
also
that's the difference between
you can
humans
also ask
and-
that kind of question to ChatGPT too.
You can, yeah, that's right.
But they just cannot give you
But
the
they-
right answer.
I mean, there will be some AI companies that will develop some kind of feeling, some kind of emotional intelligence, but I don't believe it's going to be to a level where humans are going to be able to relate to. Like, I feel like humans are going to be able, if where the world is coming to now, the thing that I feel like a lot of people should pay more attention to or develop more skills in is understanding what emotional intelligence is. Because if you do, then you can not rely on your SATs tests or your IQ scores. You know how to connect with people and bring people together. Yeah, Master's very good at bringing people together. Extremely good. Yeah,
true.
it's very good.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I think we had a... Oh my God. It's already half an hour. We talked so much. So I think we are done. It's a wrap today. We had a lot of talk about AI and all that. So next time, if you guys like this episode, if you like such videos, you like to talk about AI and discuss about Metaverse, we can do it next time too. So please comment below. And if you know who invented Metaverse, please comment that also. Like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.